The first port of call was Kumewu in the Setre Afram Plains district of the Ashanti region. Ranking on the health committee, Governor Mintah Akandoh, leading the delegation, paid a courtesy call on the Kumewu Manhening by Masafo Chunabwakodia. The paramount chief, in welcoming the delegation, lamented the delay of the project, which he said is impeding the development of the area.
Many contractor no edin unkomo. To ya wasi guso, omu train saban ediska abeba. Enti mabai. Na no so bebo say monfa manuntum. Na monsra ban mame, monfa to ban ni mam na aban anasa ban sika also wade bano. Wade ma contractor na timi abewe adwuma na mai. Hospital me adwuma no nti I'm so passionate about it. Eba ma ahanyina peja. Preference ni na beba ha. Abeji ya resani adi. Cause specialties na beba. Adwuma beba. Oh, bibia ozie apumudia na socio-economic activities ni adi nyina be cost.
The MPs then journeyed to the project site to ascertain the facts on the ground. The project, which is estimated about 60 to 65 complete, has not seen any facelift since it stalled in 2017. While some of the weeds are competing with the height of the projects, some are also sprouting in some of the rooms. According to Mintah Akandoh, the situation was no different when the minority visited the facility some 2 years ago. He accused President Akufo-Addo of being insensitive to the health needs of the people within the catchment area.
We are paying interest on the loan that was contracted for this purpose. Meanwhile, the good people of this country, especially those in the catchment area, have not benefited from this project. We will not allow this old man to misuse the resources of this country. It's quite pathetic.
The situation at Fomena in the Adansin North District of the Ashanti region was virtually the same. The 120-bed facility has also been left to rot since 2017. The only activity there was some workers clearing some of the outgrown weeds. Some wires in the rooms were exposed and portions of the roofs ripping off. Sparrow Jara has started emerging in almost all the rooms. Another development there was the abandoned bungalows for the medical staff. Cracks were developing in some of the buildings and parts of the lower blades rusting. It could be seen that the facility, intended to provide residents with quality access to medical health care, is yet to yield the needed results. The Adansin Hene Maria Hene II, Nana Abu Kosa, unhappy with the situation, observed that the abandoned facility could have heightened tension in the area. He impressed upon the minority to pile pressure on government to complete the project. At the yet to be completed 500-bed Afai military hospital in the Ashanti region, there was a near chaos between the minority caucus and some armed military men detailed to provide security at the facility. The armed officers attempted to prevent the minority MPs from touring the facility amid claims they needed clearance from their superiors at the military high command.
Will you listen to us?
Let's.
If I'm not listening, like I'm not listening.
Let's.
No, we are people. You identify.
We are granting an interview here. Once we finish, we are almost done. So when we finish, we'll go.
Mr. Akandoh.
Yes.
With all due respect.
I gave you the maximum respect. Listen, you see,
that's what I beg you in the name of God. Let's go to the site engineer.
I don't have a problem. Going to the site engineer is not a problem. I'm saying that we can't go to a site engineer and come back here again.
Please.
After close 15 minutes of back and forth, tempest calmed down and the military paved way for the NDC MPs to tour the facility. There, it was seen that some medical equipment, including over 100 oxygen cylinders, has been left in the open. Some of the air conditioners fixed were also rusting.
But it's from here. This one is from here. Yeah. It's from here. Yeah. It's from here.
This is the state of the Abetifi Referral Hospital in the Kumawu East District of the Eastern Region. Metal rods have been used to support buildings here, which are collapsing. The roofing of some of them ripped off, and weeds gradually taking over the project. What you see is the 120-bed Yellow Cobalt District Hospital completed and handed over to government in January 2021. A promise made by the Health Minister, Kweku Agyemang for the operationalization of the project in August 2021 is yet to materialize. The facility has a standby ambulance with medical equipment installed at the various wards. The MP for the area, Albert Tetenya-Kutei, wants government to immediately put the facility to its intended use.
I don't understand that there's anything left to be done. But apart from that, we can see that depreciation is going on. Once you have a facility today, by next year, there's a year's depreciation. So yes, there's an effect on the economy. And if you don't have good health facilities, or if the people do not benefit from good health, of course it affects their business lives, and therefore it impacts them negatively when it comes to the economy. So I'm making my final appeal. I'm calling on His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. I'm calling on the Health Minister. I want to remind the Health Minister that we had a conversation on this, and up to now, nothing has happened.
Ranking on the Health Committee, Governor Mintah Akandoh observed that the minority will hold accountable government officials who have played various roles over the abandoned project.
From here, when we come back from recess, we are going to move what we call the private member motion, and where we must compel the minister to do the needful, for example, operationalizing the facility. We will do so. Where we need to compel the minister or the president or the government to complete the abandoned projects, we will do so. So we will not relax.
It is unclear when government will complete this health project. Until then, residents in these catchment areas will have to trek 7 hours to seek medical care. For Joy News, I am Chrissy Parker Wilson.